Iran is ready to strike hard, waiting for us forces to make the fatal mistake of underestimating them. They hope to take down a B-2 stealth bomber and humiliate the Trump administration, as B-2 Spirit bombers warm up on the runway at Diego Garcia, preparing for repeated strikes against underground targets in eastern Iran. Decision makers in Washington may believe Tehran's air defense has already collapsed, but the reality on the battlefield tells a different story. As of the 6th of March, Iranian air defense forces claim to have shot down at least 11 U.S. and Allied long-endurance strike drones, including 3 U.S. MQ-9 Reapers. This number exceeds the total of 7 shot down during all of December 2025, exposing a truth hidden by the noise of strategic bombing. Iran's air defenders are still fighting fiercely, and their tactics are evolving. Since last year, Iran's military has clearly carried out tough tactical reviews. When this round of conflict erupted, outside observers saw the IRGC and regular Army air defense units adopt completely different tactics. They abandoned fixed positions and switched to highly dispersed guerrilla air defense. The core of this shift is a redefinition of threats. Facing advanced Allied fighters like the F-15E and F-35, launching standoff weapons, Iranian forces realized that medium-range systems could not reach high altitude. High-speed enemy aircraft would only expose themselves, so they focused fire on a relatively vulnerable, but high-value target, low-flying, long-loitering strike drones. These MQ-9 Reapers, Hermes 900, and other drones are not just the eyes of the U.S. Israeli coalition, but also airborne artillery observers guiding real-time airstrikes. Shooting them down blinds the enemy. The key equipment enabling this tactical shift is an underrated short-range air defense system. The Majid, this purely electro-optic guided, short-range weapon, with an 8 kilometers range, recorded the highest number of kills during the December conflict. Its biggest advantage? No radar emission, fully immune to enemy electronic warfare and anti-radiation attacks. Satellite images show that between December 2025 and February 2026, Iran mass-produced and deployed dozens of Majid launchers. This large-scale deployment allows Iranian air defenders to operate in small teams around key facilities, forming dense electro-optic ambush zones. Battle results confirm this preparation. From the 1st of March to 6, visually confirmed shoot-downs include multiple Hermes 900, other Allied drones, and at least 3 MQ-9s, but the real danger lies in the logic of escalation. As Iran's radar network is steadily degraded and main defense zones breached, U.S. and Israeli non-stealth aircraft B-52, B-1B, F-15E, F-16 will likely operate more boldly deep inside Iran. This creates exactly the ambush opportunities Iranian dispersed air defenses are waiting for. Even in dominant air campaigns, low-altitude air defense systems can still deliver lethal blows to overconfident air power. In 1999, Yugoslav forces shot down an F-117 stealth fighter with old SA-3 missiles. In 2003, 2 advanced US MQ-15Es were lost to Iraqi air defenses. These prove the risks of high-intensity combat. More importantly, when strategic bombers take off from Diego Garcia B-52S carrying 20 JDAMs or B-2S with bunker busters, they must enter or fly very close to Iranian airspace, greatly increasing their exposure to infrared and electro-optic air defense missiles. Iran has already demonstrated its ability to track F-15S. Video shows the Majid system briefly locked onto an F-15E, proving electro-optic systems pose a real threat to manned aircraft, not just theory. If us tactical aircraft lower their altitude for precision strikes or bombers slow and fly straight for bomb drops, dispersed Majid teams and mobile launchers could repeat the Kosovo miracle. When US Defense Secretary Hegseth claimed Iran's air and naval forces have been destroyed, he overlooked the air defenders who need no airfields, no runways, only a launcher and patience. Iran's air defense resistance cannot change the strategic situation, but its improving tactics, targeted production, and precise strikes on drone weaknesses. Ride the U.S.-Israeli coalition. Iranian skies are not yet clear for B-2 crews taking off from Diego Garcia. Stealth may feel like invulnerability. For F-15E pilots flying escort, high-altitude bombing may seem safe. But when a nation with technical capability is cornered and air defenders ambush with fire, and forget electro-optic missiles, a multi-billion-dollar bomber could go down in flames over the Zagros Mountains. When that happens, Washington will realize the cost of underestimating a nation's will to resist is always extremely high.